It always seems like PC gamers are left out of the equation with regards to gaming. While this is far from reality, whenever I chat with my PC gaming pals, I sort of get the feeling that they want more from the PC games they are getting right now. So we did a little digging and came up with this list of 5 upcoming PC games to watch out for in 2023. Hogwarts Legacy comes in at number 5 of our list. Set in the 1890s, the plot of this game is based on a student starting in the 5th year at Hogwarts School of Gifted Wizards. You are starting at the school later than other students. The Ministry of Magic will hand you a wizard's field guide to help you navigate your way in the 4 walls of the Institution of Sorcery. You will gain additional information and even experience points when you complete sections of the guide through exploration. Your game character, who holds the key to an ancient secret that threatens to tear the wizarding world apart, is capable of manipulating a mysterious ancient magic and will need to help uncover why this long-forgotten dark magic has suddenly made a resurgence, in addition to finding out those wizards simultaneously trying to harness the dark powers. Hogwarts Legacy is developed by Avalanche Software and published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment under its Portkey Games label. The game is set in the Wizarding World universe based on the Harry Potter novels and film series, including Fantastic Beasts. Hogwarts Legacy is scheduled to be released for Windows as well as PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Wolong Fallen Dynasty is the 4th PC game to look out for in 2023. The story of this game is centered around a nameless soldier who must fight against monsters and demons in a dark fantasy version of the Three Kingdoms period. Wolong Fallen Dynasty is an action role-playing video game, and at the beginning of the PC game, you can create and customize your own player avatar and choose from one of 5 phases. The game offers 2 options for close-range attacks. To succeed in combat, you need to deflect attacks with the use of your melee weapons, as this will create opportunities for you to counter an opponent's attacks. Wolong Fallen Dynasty is developed by Team Ninja and published by Koei Tecmo. The game is currently scheduled for release on March 3rd, 2023 on Microsoft Windows, in addition to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series XS. At number 3 is Skull and Bones. This is a tactical action game that revolves around piracy and naval warfare that is set in an open-world environment and played from a third-person perspective. You take control of a customizable pirate ship, and you may choose to sail the Indian Ocean by yourself and set off on a single-player campaign, or gather up to 5 other players to ally in player-versus-player gameplay in disputed waters. Developed by Ubisoft Singapore and published by Ubisoft, Skull and Bones is scheduled to be released in March 2023 for Microsoft Windows, Amazon Luna, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. At number 2 is Buldurs Gate 3, a role-playing video game that offers both a single-player and cooperative multiplayer element. You can create 1 or more characters and form a party along with computer-generated characters to explore the game's story. Alternatively, you will be able to take one of your characters and team up online with other players to form a party. Unlike previous games in the Buldurs Gate series, Buldurs Gate 3 has turn-based combat similar to Larian's earlier games Divinity: Original Sin and Divinity: Original Sin 2, but this time based on the D&D 5th edition rules. Buldurs Gate 3 is a PC game developed and published by Larian Studios. It is the 3rd main game in the Buldurs Gate series, which is itself based on the Dungeons & Dragons tabletop role-playing system. A partial version of the game was released in early access format for Windows, Mac OS, and the Stadia streaming service on October 6, 2020. The game is expected to remain in early access until its full release in August 2023. At number 1 of our list of 5 upcoming PC games to watch out for in 2023 is Wild Hearts, a single and multiplayer action role-playing video game developed by Omega Force and published by Electronic Arts under its EA Originals label. The game tasks you to hunt massive monsters in Azuma, a fantasy world inspired by feudal Japan. Azuma is not an open world, but instead several large areas exist for you to freely explore. The game features 8 different weapon types, including the likes of Wagasa and Katana. In addition to using weapons to defeat enemies, you can also build items to assist combat through the Karakuri mechanic. Developed by Omega Force and published by Electronic Arts under its EA Originals label, Wild Hearts is a video game set for release on February 17, 2023 for Windows, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. And that's that. Make sure to get these 5 video games when they are released and say goodbye to boredom while on your PC. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to be notified about the best in gaming news, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell as well.